Hello everyone, in this video we're going to walk through animating our slides with what we would refer to as transitions. So in this video it's about the meta version or view of our slide deck. I'll tell you what I mean. So let's say we have data here, a slide deck, slide here, and we move to the next one. Yes, we got some animation within the objects, but if you notice, there's nothing going on here. There's no transition. It just appears in front of us. Let's take a look at how we can add some excitement or animation to the transition between slides. And folks, it's probably even easier than you imagine. In fact, when you look at my screen right now, you actually see the word transition. The other thing you can do if you don't see that word there, you can right click here and go down to transition. There's two different ways to do that. Let's just choose one, doesn't matter which one. And we have no transition right now, so we can choose from these. We have flip, a dissolve, a fade, move slide from the right so that it's coming, the next slide is appearing from the right side. Flip it over, cube. We can do a gallery. So let's just take a look at what some of these mean. So there you go. It's looking like, this is what gallery does. Let's move into the next one. I'm not a fan of this one, but to each their own. So I'm just going to look at a slide from the right. And one thing I'll say is when you're playing with this on your own, make sure that you're hitting apply to all slides, because if you're over here doing something in the gallery and then you go over here and you change it to flip, but then you don't change it to all slides, you could end up back to gallery on your next slide, or gallery again. So be very careful when you're playing around this, trying to find the best one for you and your presentation. So we're going to apply to all just so we avoid that error. And now we've got flip. Okay. Now, to me, that happened really fast. You can change the speed a little bit if you want. Make sure to apply it to all slides so it doesn't look goofy. So a little bit faster. That's good. That's a good pace. Because if you think about it, if you're in a live audience, they're going to need transition time with their eyes. So maybe slow it down a little further, whatever you want to do on that one. But let's just take a look at a few more here. The fade, apply to all. And we've got the next one. And the next one. Okay. Cube is an interesting one. Okay, removes that. But again, remember your audience. You got to think about the audience. Is that going to be too much for them, for their eyes? Maybe you just don't have one. Okay, or maybe you do slide from the right super fast, and you go from there. Next, or you go super slow and take 5 seconds. Apply to all. Remember. And that's super slow. So point is, now you know these tools exist. Play around with them to see what's right for you.